So this means I can drop files. I can have a file drop scenario. I can drop files in here, extract them from my system, drop them in here. As long as they sync, they will appear here. I don't need a gateway. I don't need any special Duvalakis. It will just appear. Okay, so that's one way to sync data. And so I could drop those spreadsheets in there as well, right? I could drop my budgeting spreadsheet in there as well. Now, is this the best possible way you could do it? I don't know. I kind of like giving people SharePoint sites and things like that to drop files into. Um, so it's one of those things that we that like I kind of like this as an idea. I probably would like to be able to give people like if you could potentially like you could create an X drive, like a local drive, this kind of thing. Um, from this file, and then they could drop and you could say, hey, just throw things into the X drive, like people like that kind of scenario. So I kind of like these file drop things. Putting it directly into the Lakehouse, maybe you would have an own dedicated Lakehouse for people just dropping files in. If people are used to doing that, then I quite like this as an approach. But yeah, I also like giving people SharePoint. You get a bit more control. So I'm 50-50 on this. I probably prefer this over OneDrive because it's easier. No, it's easier from our perspective. And if we can create an X drive, then it's secure and they shouldn't be able to mess it up. As long as that you can give them limited access, like you limit their access to their own folder. So maybe you create a folder for like Australia, and then Australia can just drop whatever they want in here, but they don't have access to drop files over the top of everybody else. That's kind of the idea you would have there.